Let's be real, man. There's something magnetic about an older woman. It's not just her confidence. It's not just the way she carries herself like she's already lived a few lives. It's that energy that makes you feel both curious and slightly challenged. But here's the problem most guys face. You can't read her. You start wondering, is she just being kind? Is she just mature and friendly? Or is there something deeper, something she's not saying out loud? See, when you deal with an older woman, you're not dealing with the same emotional language younger women use. She's not going to flirt in obvious ways. She's not going to text you 24/7 or post stories to get your attention. She's subtle. She's grounded. And when she loves, it's not about games, it's about connection. But here's the twist. That also means if you don't understand the psychology behind her actions, you'll miss the signs completely. You'll assume she's just nice, when in reality she's testing if you're emotionally safe. You'll think she's uninterested when she's actually protecting her heart, and you'll keep wondering what if, while she quietly loses interest, because she doesn't chase confusion. So if you've ever been around an older woman and felt like, man, I can't tell if she sees me as a friend or something more, this one's for you. Because once you understand how an older woman truly expresses attraction, the way she invests, the small details, the hidden cues, you'll start to see it clearly. No more guessing, no more overanalyzing texts, just clarity. And if you're making the wrong moves, like trying too hard to impress her or proving your maturity, I'll tell you exactly why that backfires and what to do instead. In this video, I'm going to break down 8 powerful psychological signs that an older woman secretly loves you, even if she's trying to hide it. These aren't generic signs like she touches her hair or she smiles a lot. Nah, these are deep, emotional, behavioral, mature signals that come from years of experience. You'll learn how she tests your emotional stability, how she subtly opens the door for connection, and how she reveals attraction through respect, not through games. By the end, you'll not only know if she's into you, you'll understand how to respond with confidence instead of confusion. Because the truth is, older women don't fall for potential, they fall for presence. So let's get into it. Maybe you've noticed this. When you talk, she's not on her phone. She listens, not like a casual friend, but like someone studying you. She holds eye contact. She remembers the small things you say, what your goals are, what drives you. That's not small talk. That's emotional investment. Older women have been through enough surface-level conversations to know what real interest feels like. So when she's fully present with you, even in silence, that's her way of saying, you matter more than the noise. Now here's the psychology behind it. A woman's attention is her emotional currency. When she gives you that undivided focus, she's subconsciously saying, I feel safe enough to let my guard down. What intelligent men do is they don't rush to fill the silence. They don't joke to break tension. They sit in that energy, confident, grounded, because attraction doesn't always happen through words. It happens through energy exchange. And if you can hold that without flinching, you've already passed her first test. Let's be honest. Older women don't just invite any man into their space. If she introduces you to her friends, her favorite cafe, her routines, it means you're entering a part of her real life. You might notice she says, you'd love this place, or my friends would actually like you. Those aren't random. That's integration. Psychologically, when a woman feels affection, she subconsciously wants the man she admires to fit into her existing world. She's saying, I see how you could belong here. The mistake most guys make is they assume this means she's already theirs. So they start acting possessive or overly confident. But remember, older women test consistency. She's watching to see if you can handle her lifestyle without losing your balance. The smart move is to stay composed. Be yourself, whether you're around her friends or sitting alone with her. Because if she senses that your identity depends on her attention, she'll withdraw. Stay grounded. She'll come closer. If she tells you about her past, not the trauma dump, but subtle, meaningful things, she's testing emotional intimacy. She might say, Back in the day, I thought I'd be married by now. Or, I used to think love was supposed to feel dramatic. Those are breadcrumbs. She's not venting. She's letting you peek into her emotional landscape. Why? Because older women don't waste emotional energy. If she shares something real, it's her way of asking, can you hold space for this without judging me? The masculine response isn't to fix it, don't interrupt, don't give advice, just listen. You have no idea how attractive it is to a mature woman when a man simply understands without controlling. And if you can do that, she'll trust you more deeply than you can imagine. This one confuses a lot of guys. They think she's busy, maybe she's not interested. But listen carefully. When an older woman truly values you, she won't waste your time. She'll say things like, hey, I might not be free tonight, but how about Thursday? That's interest with boundaries. Psychologically, older women communicate attraction through reliability. If she's making the effort to schedule you in, she's investing. Younger men often misinterpret space as disinterest, but mature women see respect as a love language. The smart move is simple. Don't chase, match her pace. Because when you respect her time the same way, you're telling her, I'm not desperate for attention, I'm building something. And that's the kind of energy that earns her admiration. Here's the thing about older women. They've outgrown flattery. If she's into you, she'll test your depth. She might disagree with you. She might call you out on your mindset. And sometimes that's her flirting style. Why? Because she wants to see if you can handle emotional tension without crumbling. She's subconsciously asking, are you secure enough to stay calm when someone pushes your ego? Most guys get defensive. Smart men, they smile. They listen, they respond with logic and humor. When you do that, you flip the dynamic. You show her that her challenge doesn't break your frame, it deepens your respect. And once she feels that emotional safety, the flirtation grows effortlessly. When a woman starts mirroring your energy, your values, your habits, that's not coincidence. That's connection. Maybe she starts reading a book you mentioned. Maybe she compliments how you handle stress. Then later, she handles things similarly. That's her way of aligning. Older women don't play games to get you, they align with men who inspire them. So if she starts subtly reflecting your mindset, that's her saying, you're influencing me on, and I like it. But here's the deeper part. She's watching to see if you notice. So when you do, acknowledge it with warmth. Say something like, I noticed you've been journaling too. That's awesome. That recognition builds intimacy without needing grand gestures. Let me tell you something real, man. When I was younger, I used to think love was about fireworks, big gestures, constant texting, intense chemistry. Then I met a woman who was 10 years older than me, and she flipped my entire understanding of connection. She didn't chase me. She didn't play games. She just saw me and challenged me to be more. And I realized something. Older women don't want to be impressed. They want to be understood. They've seen the highs and lows. They've built, lost, rebuilt again. So when they love, it's steady, it's powerful, it's quiet. That experience taught me emotional intelligence. It taught me that attraction isn't just about looks or status. It's about emotional maturity. How safe can she feel with you? How much can she trust your consistency? And maybe that's the secret most men miss. Older women aren't complicated. They're just selective. They've earned the right to be. Once you understand that, you stop chasing approval. You start embodying confidence. And that, right there, is when the dynamic changes. Before we move into the final two signs, I want to quickly thank today's sponsor. Insert sponsor name. They're all about helping men build confidence and emotional awareness, the foundation of everything we talk about here. Check the link below if you want to go deeper into that. Now, let's finish strong. When a woman starts rearranging her schedule, not for convenience but for connection, that's huge. Maybe she cancels a casual plan. Maybe she drives across town. Maybe she texts, I was thinking about you earlier. Older women don't do that lightly. That's intentional energy. It means she's emotionally invested enough to prioritize you. And that's one of the most direct yet subtle signs of love. How should you respond? Don't take it for granted. Meet her halfway, not with overexcitement but appreciation. Say, I value that. I know your time means something. That's how mutual respect grows into intimacy. This is the ultimate sign, and it's the one most men miss. When an older woman truly loves you, her energy softens. She laughs easier. Her tone changes. Her guard lowers. That's not weakness. That's trust. She's saying, I can finally exhale around you. And if you ever witness that, don't take it lightly, because older women don't fall often, but when they do, they fall completely. The psychology behind it? When she feels emotionally safe, her body literally relaxes, her voice drops, her eyes stay on you longer. And that's not manipulation or game playing. That's her way of saying, you've earned a part of me most people never see. When that happens, protect it, not by controlling, not by chasing, but by staying consistent, because consistency is what keeps love alive.